Good morning. Got the guys, they took off already. I was a little busy this morning, but I think the only exciting thing that I'm going to be doing today is getting fuel for Stanley and then a bunch of propane bottles for Holmes. And yeah, it was pretty frosty this morning, a little cold. It was colder today than it was yesterday, and a lot more frost. It took a while for these trucks to get defrosted. Big yellow truck is still frosty a little bit, so but it's nice to have the sun coming out. If we were still on daylight saving time, it'd be dark. So yeah, we would probably be 9 o'clock right now. So let's I'm gonna go fill up these propane bottles. It's a lot of diesel. Our card we have these fuel cards. It topped out at 55 gallons. I know I'm gonna get a call. Mike's gonna get a call saying, hey, someone put too much diesel fuel. I don't know what it is. I don't know too much about like gas station pumps, but the diesel here in Shonto Marketplace, when it's cold, when it's frosty outside, about like 28 degrees outside, those pumps run slow for diesel. I don't know why that is, but they run slow. And then once the sunlight hits the gas station, the whole had Darth Vader calling me. But yeah, the thing with Shonto Marketplace, I don't know why it is. So once the sun comes up, it kind of warms up. The air is a lot warmer. The pump will run semi-decently fast. I think it's like a gallon per like 5 minutes or something like that. Maybe a gallon every 3 minutes. It's not fast. It's just fast enough to feel like one of these trucks. This is a 25 or 30 gallon, so it'll fill that thing within like 15 minutes. But that's a lot of time. It takes too long, especially if you have to do something like that. That's a 100-gallon tank. So I don't know why, but it gets really cold over there, and we've noticed that very beginning in the morning during COVID, we were dropping those tanks. We would show up, me, Stanley, Howard, Steven, and start trying to fill up on diesel. And then all of a sudden we're like an hour and we haven't even left yet. So that's what we've noticed. Now, for now, it's like we have to go farther away. That's like 8 miles, maybe 10, to a marketplace to get fuel. Now I've got to go like 35 miles just to get diesel fuel. So that's what I was saying. I think I'm gonna get a call. But at least Stanley has diesel, spare diesel for any of the trucks that are running low. And yeah, the wonders and the happiness that goes around here when it's cold.
Welcome to Leaf of Success. Lovely to see your smiling faces. Good day, Heather. Hello, man.
Totally forgot to grab this. Trying to close up and head on home, and I forgot the camera in there. Another fun day of little classroom work. I thought, put this on. Yeah, just wanted to throw on a different shirt, look a little more presentable, which I couldn't really use the camera on the laptop because the Starlink kept dropping in and out. It's cloudy. I have had our Starlink, personal Starlink, during stormy weather, it would shut off. So it's supposed to snow tomorrow. It's getting cloudy. It's about Seattle, about like cloudiness. It's not too dark. It's dark enough, but not too dark. I don't know how to word that, but it's getting cold, I know that. So I'm hoping for snow, but I'm also hoping not to snow, because I just want to get that class stuff over with. But I want snow because I want the snow. So if it snows tomorrow, a little thicker than this, that Starlink is not going to work. So I think I'm going to have to let them know, like, hey, it's starting to snow here. They all know I run on Starlink, which is pretty funny. They all know the whole situation that's going on here. So when they see my name pop up in these like little sessions, they're like, oh, it's Donovan, you know, we know exactly where you are. And I make little funny chat comments like, hey, Mr. No Video is here, because they know that I can hear them, they can hear me, but if I run a video for the video chat stuff, it starts to be very, very glitchy. It will drop and then you reconnect and then drop again and then reconnect. So I tried to do, on Monday I tried to do my introduction. I had the video going and it cut out. And they're like, you were stuck, you were frozen, now you're back. And I was like, yeah, I'm running on Starlink. So they let me know like, hey, you should try and not do video. So, update on that. A little long, little probably pointless, but for the guys, they installed into a home here in Shonto, really close, not too far, it was really close. They did a grid style, so they didn't have to do no solar, no propane, which is nice. It's so nice. When we have to do stuff like that, it's so nice. It's easy, it's quick. They can get their water a lot faster. And it is a shame, and I do feel bad about it. The guys kept scheduling it to get to her house, and they kept missing it. Scheduled it next time, they kept missing it. You know, just time and planning was not lining up. This is when I was gone. So she was so lucky because she didn't have power at the time. And good thing it was being pushed back, because she's had electricity for the past, I think, 2 or 3 days. I think 3 days now. So she doesn't have to have that propane exhaust vent drilled through her wall, looking ugly, a solar panel on the roof, and a battery. She's got power, she's got electricity. She doesn't have to deal with all that. So she has a water heater, just plug into the wall, a water pump, just plug into the wall, and she's got hot water. So those little water heaters are not too bad. It's not too bad. Now the propane ones, I don't like them, but they're propane and they're instant. It's like as soon as you turn the faucet on, a second or two later, hot water comes out. And if you adjust those knobs right on the winter, close the cold water valve to its smallest, kick up that the gas propane on to its highest, you can cook your cup of noodles with that thing. So it gets pretty hot. It gets so hot to where you don't want to touch it. And I tried it, I was like, this thing's pretty hot. I didn't cook noodles, but one of our clients in Paiute Mesa, they've tried it. They cooked their cup of noodles, and I was like, that's pretty hot. So that's the only benefit to it, is it gets really hot. The downside is exhaust vent. It's a good thing that she got that, so she didn't have to deal with that. But other than that, it's cold. I'm off. I'm gonna be taking off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.